Hey Juan, it's Seth, and I'm going to show you the two stretching exercises I told you about, and then the two strengthening exercises that I do every day. Okay, so the first thing I do is essentially calf stretches, and you know the normal calf stretches where you just stretch your calf. You can either go straight, and usually I do both. I keep my knee, I don't bend my knee, and then I do a second stretch where I actually bend the knee, where I can actually get a little bit more stretching, you know, through, you should feel stretching through here in the arch of your foot. And if you don't, you're not going deep enough. I had a friend of mine, Echo, who was doing these calf stretches, and she was a lot more limber than I am, and she could go, you know, a lot deeper before she would feel it stretching through her arch. And then the thing that I do differently is I will point my toe out like this and do the calf stretches, and then I'll rotate around as I'm doing the stretches so that it engages all of the, you know, both the inside and the outside of my calf muscles as I'm rotating around. So just rotate like that, and then do the same thing on the other foot. Rotating like that. And I do it with my toe out. I do it with my toe straight, you know, rotating around like that. And I do it slower than this. I'm just showing you so you can see how it works. And then I'll point my toe in like this and do the same thing. So basically those three different positions on both feet, and that's basically all I do for this side. And then for the front side, what I do is I just sit like this and then stretch, and you'll feel it stretching through your hamstrings, but you should be able to feel on the front, you know, it's all tight through here. You want to stretch that out by stretching like this, and you'll do the same thing. You'll put your toes out like this, and you'll feel that it's pulling through different muscles. You'll get this, you'll feel what you're stretching as you do this. You know, and then just do it straight on like I did the first one, and then you can actually point your toes in also on this one. And usually when I do that, I have to bring my knees out in order to get them to go in. But just stretch like that and hold it, you know. And that's pretty much it on the stretching. And then what I do for the strengthening exercises, and again, I do this every day when I'm taking my shower, but I just do the calf raises. And there's a shelf about this tall in my shower. I just am using this so you can see what I'm doing. But you know, when you first injure it, you may not be able to go down low like this. You may only just be able to stand on the floor and do the calf raises like that to strengthen. And you should feel in your arches what that does as you do the calf raises. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll put my toes out like this to do the calf raises. You know, you can go out, you know, as far as you want to on the calf raises. And then also point them in like this. And like right now, I've got an injury right here and I'm feeling it right through here as I'm doing my calf raises. And I can actually do, when I have enough strength, right now I've got an injury on the outside here, and I also have an injury on the ball of my foot that I'm feeling. So it's tough for me to do it on one foot, but usually I can do them, my calf raises on one foot. So I'll do it, you know, the right foot and then the left foot. But right now, where I'm in recovery mode, I do them both, you know, I do both feet at the same time. So that's pretty much it. Those are the strengthening exercises. And see that? 5 minutes. There you go.